All right, Robert Drury back again on my quest to get to 2200. I am currently at 2143, and we will see if we can get us a game. Okay, my opponent's 2123. I have the black pieces. And is he going to make a move? Well, we'll give him a minute. I'm not sure if he will make that move or not. Okay, he made a move, and we will take the extra 30 seconds. Okay, we're playing the Owens defense. That's got B3. I'm sorry, B6, bishop to B7. And here we see the bishop move quite often, and the knight move too. All right, we're playing E6 because we may morph out of the Owens depending on what he does. All right, so I got to do this because now I'm trying to prevent him from pushing. If he pushes right now, I can just take this pawn. He's got to defend the pawn, and that was the whole purpose. He can actually push. He's all right. Let's take it. And let's take it. We will drop back. I don't know. Is he just being clever? Do I do this? He takes. I move here. He takes. I'll come here. He can push here though. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm up a pawn. We'll see what type of tricks he has up his sleeve. He comes here. My knight's just coming out here. He comes there. Take. I could push. Takes. All right. What I do? Do I push? Or do I come here? Let's come here. We got no problem. Let's see. I'm threatening this. He can just as easily drop back. That's what he does. Also attacking here. He's also got the option of this. Got complicated, that's for sure. Come here. Take. If he goes here, he take. All right, let's do them. Do it. If I go here, he comes here. I can take here. He brings this over. I can't take there because he's on this. Wow. He's got me in a kind of a bind. Could come here. Ah, that's interesting. Do I give it back? Do I give the pawn back? The pawn does not appear to be worth it. All right, let's go take here. He takes, I take, come here, and I'm in trouble. Let's give the pawn back. And I can just tuck in here. Give the pawn back. The knight move may have been my best chance a little while ago. Of course, if he pushes here, I can always push the pawn. This one's going to be something I'm going to have to take a look at because it got real complicated real quick. Let's see. Just take now? No, he just takes. All right, let's go here. I'm going to defend this pawn. Okay. Now do I take? Come in here for check. Let's come in for check. Let's come in for check and let's see what he's got. I can't see him moving that back. I gave the pawn back. I didn't really see a whole lot of options there. He's coming in this direction. He's got this. Good Lord, let's just give it all back. Let's give it all back. Let's see what he's going to do. If he takes, I'm more than happy. If he doesn't, do I ever have this move? Both our kings are kind of out in the middle of the board. Take. Let's see. Ah, damn it. Let's see if we can get these off the board. I really want them off the board. I'm afraid to do this because, you know, here's where it gets active. He can come here. Can't come there. Oh, he can come here. We're wanting those queens off the board. he does have the bishop pair. And let's see. Push there. Get the queens off the board. Come on, let's do it. Let's get the queens off the board. He does not want these queens off the board. Queens are off the board. Okay, let's get our pawn back. Oh, he's... All right, let's see if we can take this off the board. We will push. I am back up a pawn, but we will see. He's... All right, let's do this. He could push here. I could see that. Might be his best bet. Not a problem. Just take it back. Do I go into a knight's versus bishop endgame? Probably not. Now let's do this. I don't want him to come in here. Honestly, I don't mind. If he wants to take, he can take. That's not going to hurt me at all. I can actually move the king over this. Well, I don't want to do that. Oh, I've got this. I could do this. Oh, okay. Let's do this. All right, let's see. He's got this pawn's a little overextended. You get the bishop, come here. I honestly want to run my bishop, my rook right here. Take. Castle. Boom. That's a pain in the butt piece right there. Here he goes. Let's run the bishop. Let's run this bishop off. Okay, let's go here. We're going to pull a knight this direction too. All right, pull the knight around. Oh, maybe I just take and no, he's got this. That's the issue. Pull the knight around. Let's get this pawn. I'm trying to muddy it up. Trying to muddy it up. Okay, what's he doing? He's gonna do this. I'm moving this direction. But I've got this. It's gonna checkmate me. Maybe. take it. Let's take it. If he goes here, he can't go there. He can't go there. If I get this piece out of my position, I think I'll be all right. Come here. No, I still got that. You're gonna come bring a rook into here? Would he? Piece here would be okay. Okay. Take. All right, let's do this. And threatening. He can just come back here. I've got some issues. He can just come back. He just comes right there. And now I've got pieces hanging. Not really. I can just come here. And just come here. Okay, he lets me out of that. Now he's got a piece hanging. Now I can do this. Can do this. Can come here. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Let's do. Let's do this. Let's just kind of just go back and forth. Okay. Could do that. Takes. Okay. Oh, my. What's he doing? Let's do this. And now we can come this direction. All right, let's give him a check. Give him a check. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's go here. We come in here. Go there. Okay, now we push. And we come in here. Okay, let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go all the way back. Okay, let's go here, and we're going to threaten this. Okay, he resigned. All right. That was a rough one. I'm up to 2151, and let's do a quick game review and just see what the percentages are. Looks like he had one brilliant move. Neither one of us played particularly well. All right, let's go back and take a look at this one. This was a wild one. All right, where are we at? There we go. Okay. Plays e4. Okay. And with this move, I play e6 because the thing is you don't want the f pawn to push. So you're trying to lock this knight down or pin the knight, and then you can attack this pawn. And he brings the knight around to e2, which is usually something I don't see. I'll go ahead with my pin, and he pushes the h pawn. All right, so now the engine says you can take bishop, and I did take it. Now he pushes me out. I've got to take. He takes, and now back to bishop to b7, and you're up a pawn. But he brings the queen out. So the engine actually has king to f8 to protect in this manner. And I suppose that makes sense. It's just, it's not intuitive that you would want to do something like that. All right, I'll bring my queen around to protect. But he brings his bishop. He just hits it. So I thought here, I don't know, maybe I go here. If he takes, then I take. The engine gives queen to g6 is the best choice. I played queen to f5, and he backed up. And now this is the one part I was afraid of. I was like, if I take here, he's going to take. I can take the pawn. Takes the bishop. I can come back and take right here. And with the check, and then slide into here. But let's see. If I take the pawn, he could just come right here. Then I take here. I don't know. It just seemed like it'd be complicated and get it trapped. So bishop d4 is actually the engine's choice. But right now it's got 2.67 plus to white. So the whole taking this pawn was it's awfully dangerous. You're just get so many tempi behind. So I decided I'm going to give the pawn back. He's not going to take the pawn. So now I got to defend my c7 pawn. He takes, and now I give him a check. And here I'm just want to get queens off the board. Figure if I can get queens off the board, maybe I can get rid of the pressure. And he does allow me to get queens off the board. He takes back with the bishop, and I take another pawn, which, you know, here, let's see, we're 7 pawns to 6. I get a pawn back, but he's got the 2 bishops. They're both active, and the engine really prefers white. I drop back because I'm going to hit this, and I speculated on whether or not it would be, I could take this and go with 2 knights versus 2 bishops, but then these 2 pawns are just kind of dangerous. All right, what happened here? Okay, where'd my game go? All right, that's interesting. Okay. All right, so he brought his bishop back around, and now it's getting closer to even. Now it actually says, the engine says, take the knight. Bishop takes and knight to c5, but I just didn't like it because, you know, he can just chase this knight around. And I play my pawn up just to stop some of this. And it does create weak squares here. And he plays his pawn down. And of course I wanted you to take the knight again, which we had already discussed that, and I didn't feel comfortable. And he comes in with his bishop, and I'm just going to protect this square. H takes, H takes. He castles queenside. I can't castle because I will drop this pawn. I'm up a pawn, but it'll drop a pawn. And once it drops the pawn, I'll probably lose the bishop too, and he'll have 2 bishops versus 2 knights, which is, I did not want that. I bring my rook over, trying to put a little pressure. He pulls this bishop down here, but that allows me to bring my rook out, and it's got just a little bit of scope. All right, so now he's going to line up, and I'm in some issues here. And he's got to lining up this. He's getting ready to push this. I bring my rook out. I'm going to attack here. Bishop takes F. It's just he's just winning. It's just better for him. He never sees that, and now I can take. He takes, and now I'm out of danger. I'm not out of danger, but it's less. He takes the knight, so I didn't actually win anything. Bring my rook over, because I think if I can ever pull this away, I can just get rid of this annoying bishop. And he comes over because he wants to checkmate me. Let's see. I played the knight move blocking, and I figure if he takes, I'll just take here, and I can get out of danger. And he doesn't. He gives me a check. But in doing so, he lets my king out of the bind it's in. And now I'm winning. Okay, now it gets difficult for him at this point. I bring my knight back down, which wasn't the best move. The best move was actually knight takes e7. Makes sense, because if he takes with the pawn, then I can move my rook here, and I can actually win the pawn. Makes sense. I didn't do it, unfortunately. I bring my knight, and now he defends. Bring my knight back around, and I bring my rook to h8, and now I'm in danger of getting the 2 active rooks. Okay, I mean, he's kind of hitting the granite right now. I got the active rooks, and he is now defending. And I'm wanting to get one of them off the board. Actually, the computer says knight to d4. And now you've got three pieces on here, and there's not a whole lot he can do. But I elected to go to get pieces off the board. And let's see. Let's just click through a few moves and see if there's anything major going on. I've got 2 pawns, 2 passed pawns, and that ends up becoming the difference in the game. Well, actually, he resigns, but it would have been the difference. And he resigns at that point. But anyway, it's a win. I'm up to 2151, and that will be it for this video.